I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
That was quite something.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this, though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Okay, we'll not go ready.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do not know.
And the outside is obnoxious. I know only like medium quality.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Can I even play with all this?
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
I need to get rid of that little circle thing in the middle, because it's starting to get annoying. Where's this boy?
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
It's ropes if we could go through them.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
This like where we going out while I play, because it's not going wrong.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Sheesh, what is that? Tar?
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
For some of the pages on crash.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
This is some sort of stupefied. What's there through here? Ooh, chest. Gold. Oh, yeah, must be galleons.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
Whoa. That's one spell well learned. Fix the entire bridge. Jeez.
Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Okay. Unlock the map.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Okay, I can't exactly run and cast. Some sort of feel some sort of adrenaline.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
There's jumps.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Oh no. Some sort of mirror? There's definitely a mirror.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
What the?
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
No, that's just trippy. Must be a goblin.
Hello?
Yep, goblin.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart. if you don't wish to lose them.
What the hell?
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what?
Whoop.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we?
Surely see something,
Ready your
bud.
wand and focus.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
A big vault.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
A knight.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Simple puzzle.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Dissecto! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso!
Potato!
Confringo! Deposo! Dissecto! Confringo! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso! Levioso! Expulso! Confringo! Deposo! Levioso! Protego! Expulso! Lumos! Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Det är också upp till ground sträckshäst med steg så open.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato! Lumos.
Vision's been a red. Now it's blue. Oh, fire?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
What the hell?
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden. Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can. Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain. Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it. We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I know a way out! Professor!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
I don't know who the main antagonist is. There's Hogwarts in distance. Better like going as usual, because I got to a loading screen finally. Really need to upgrade my computer in the future. Should I just put it already? Let's finally change the loading icon. Must be looking a lot of assets in the background. No wonder it takes a while. There's Dead Space now, this. Jeez.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Oh.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Definitely 1800s.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Weasley?
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Okay. Let's try that.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Jeez.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Check the guy.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well, at least I don't have to solve it.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Huh. So I get my own personal room. Oh wait, never mind. I love the graphics though.
This should be interesting.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Spooky how those sorts of armor to do it.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
That's not right either. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
I know Professor Sharp's like Professor Stu.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
I suppose Samantha's like Neville Longbottom. When that fruit, the Spider goes. And the Western Prankster, it's like the Weasley twins. What's this one about?
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant! You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
What else Professor Weasley teaches? Transfiguration? Oof, gotta get used to that.
That new fifth year. I wonder where they're from. Can't imagine starting years with this.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
It's a short progress tracker.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
I'm going to take some time for my computer to get
I
used to this.
certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
God, stairs.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Oh. Oh, shit. Alright, so yeah, basically like a giant progress tracker. And a good guess it was like a freaking RPG system.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oh, I plan to.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
And explore this thing from our content. Puzzle. So that one, I wonder if that's part of it.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Fast travel.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oh, the developers really thought of everything. Fast travel and maps. Whoa. So I think all those green parts are like the basketball points. Yeah, they are. I wonder if there's a way to upgrade up the value to show things my way at range. Okay.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts Club. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Honestly, I don't think defense teachers after all. I know Hogwarts lore.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Professor Fig! Your ears must... Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
I'll be using the field guide a lot. So let's have a look here at it. Sure, with the challenges. Yeah, so I got a new. Oh, I need to get a new gear just to find one more. Exploration, right here. Right now, it's wand handles, broom upgrades, jeez. Right.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, so I'm gonna chat stuff. New features, okay. Okay, Akio brings stuff to me. And Leviosa just levitates shit. So those will be 2 incredible things that are useful.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Well, since I'm meeting one of the originals, that's good. God damn it, stop.
Revelio. Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Okay.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
It looks to be a main staircase. It's got a black statue in an alcove. Oh, it's one of those type of ones. Fortunate it sounds a real look.
The headmaster hates everyone who isn't.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
It's good black children are good.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Oh, nice. Got more health. Well, let's be doing something. Legendary gloves. Ooh.
Lenora, I saw...
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity. You have a knack for solving riddles. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Right, so I need to get to Charms so I can get Akio.
Revelio.
I'm gonna keep casting Revelio because I want to find secrets.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh no, on these pictures.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Oh, that's Dave.
Revelio. Lumos.
This stag's atrocious.
Revelio.
Never forget what that awful puff goes.
I'm looking at that painting again, see what it showed. I know it's stained glass, but I don't know where.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
This is my sister's first year at Hogwarts.
Revelio.
It's downstairs, if that one. What's up here? Okay, it's definitely next to a stained glass window. See a marble statue and a dark alcove.
Revelio.
Oh.
Revelio.
My favourite room in the school is the library. It always smells of fresh.
Wish I could sneak into the other common room.
That youngun's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
Revelio.
That's why I'm here. So you're level 2 or level 11?
Revelio.
If I could just when practicing evidence.
Maybe it's over here. I'll just reach that side. Might be a bit higher though.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
It's a big nice teacher. Shell. Ooh. One handle.
Revelio.
There you are, you little bastard.
Lumos.
Stairs, I think over here somewhere. Just a chest. Which I'll take. Oh, it's level unlocked. Never mind.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
I'll go that out of the way. Then put in $7 carts.
Is that all you've got? Well, fun!
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
What?
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent
Levioso.
is a... Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Potato!
Potato. Okay, sweet.
If only all of my students were this adept.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Heckert. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Heckett in a duel.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough.
Huh, fair enough. You know, you might...
Unsanctioned?
Yes. To keep if you want to get the most out, whether it's joining a secret, you just...
Thank you, Sebastian.
Good. Pleasure. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower inn. Till next time.
I got more health. Engineering gloves, huh? Okay, so this is where it is. Ooh, look at that.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
I can't even cast Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio.
Spin a rock.
Whee! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole?
Revelio.
As long as we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the leak. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me.
So I got a new item. Damn it. Now I've got to be level 4. That's just close. Just need to find more pages.
But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her.
Revelio.
I behaved,
Page.
I'd have one weekly
Levioso.
Nah.
Revelio.
I'll probably get a spell later on that shows about that.
Make it. Lucan's just over there.
What's this?
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Imagine it's quite something.
How does cross one?
You show up, I match you with other. It's our way of determining the school's greatest. And to liven things up,
Of course. Dueling.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you. So,
Get me in the ring.
spectacular!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Levioso! Confringo!
Act like a winner.
Oh, don't lag during a fight.
Levioso!
Potato! Come on!
I could never duel like that.
Nice work. There's strong competition ahead.
Brilliant. Count.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels. Again, congratulations on your first... Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
Oof, almost have it up there. A little chest. Call charms next, so I would get Accio. And that just brings stuff to me, I suppose.
Revelio.
It was an accident.
What's up for that guy?
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on holiday. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Charms time.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm. Well, it seems that we're in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio! That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Making long loading screen. It was a bad idea to play this when I have minimum specs. Here we go, finally. The charm I want to get for those locks is Aloha more. Boop boop bring a cat on the head. Oh, finally.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
How powerful are these teachers to build such things, Susan?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Splendid! Happens to the best of us. Very good. That's it! Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So I need to get a 51 beating that side.
Here we go.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Excellent. Don't lose your composure.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
Well done.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Yeah.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Splendid!
Watch this. Brilliant! Be sharp. Phew.
Accio.
Damn it.
Stay focused. Very good, both of you. Well done.
Just trying to pretend the release part. Oh, this is a bit too soon. I would have won.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took me weeks to become. Took weeks for me to get anything.
That's good to hear.
To put it, I transferred here from Wagadu. My mother received. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is a large, but it never seemed intimidating or.
Is Wagadu a castle?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not. I remember the first time and then it just materialized before me. This enormous school that.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there?
Mostly, yes.
You can cast.
Oh, yes. I find wondless magic. I must admit, however, that.
It's nice to learn about another.
Thank you for asking. I think Professor Ron. Until next time.
Of course.
Revelio.
You can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak?
I did.
Well, an outdoor competition.
What charm is... Miss Onai is a talented witch.
Of course, Professor.
Miss Onai is always a... Now, Professor Weasley has asked that you expect to hear from me soon.
Revelio.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going.
I've been fortunate. Begin.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble. Well, better see to my charms homework.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 17...
Morgarians.
I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Okay, it's gotta be something else. There's it must have something to do with the legs. The unicorn has 4 legs, something has 4 legs. Another thing has 4 legs. I don't know what that is. That might be one of the objects. What about this one? Something that has 2 legs, I believe. It's a Hydra. Is that what it is? No, no.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
There we go. Maybe it's an owl for that. 4 legs over here. I'll just try on the other. I'll come back to this another time.
Revelio. Revelio.
So she's astronomy.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Chests up here. Ah, fucking all of these.
Lumos.
Looks like it's next to a telescope.
Revelio.
Oh, there you are.
Lumos.
Back to your home. Oh god. Oh, it's because I got one of those notes. Time to make my way there and explore.
Levioso.
Ah, so that's what you do.
Revelio.
Okay, at least go for your string instead of bumping into them.
I've always said that travel
Revelio.
broadens the mind.
It's one of those fucking eye chests. Man, this has got a lock on it, so I can't do much.
Revelio.
I don't know around here though, because I look at that thing. And now that I got the Accio skill, I can probably just activate that.
Accio! Revelio!
Girls and I were up all night reading letters from my secret admirers. They're very jealous of me, I'm sure.
Revelio!
Unless you're anticipating.
What are you up to now?
As far as I can see, the only potion
Levioso! Revelio!
Looks like I would name a pal here. There's these things, I don't know what they are.
Revelio!
I'm dreading taking my transfiguration out. Absolutely dreading. I'd rather jinx myself than have to explain reasons for the acceptance of God's law.
In passage.
Revelio!
Another almost lock.
Relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Oh dear. I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything alright?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. My arms get so tight, but I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. Perhaps you could get them for me.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they...
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at this.
I suppose I could...
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. If you could collect them and bring...
Alright.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio! Accio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. Included.
Need to hurry, I want to grab those.
Accio. Revelio.
If anyone needs help.
Lumos. Revelio.
Hello, I did not with Chesney. Who's that? That's this.
Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Revelio.
Let's take a look at my gear, because I better have a quick buggy items. Oops.
Hello, Cressida. I collect...
Oh, what a I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. Now, to work out, perhaps I should start... Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Got someone collecting rewards, so turn this book about. It's not got anything about a wand though, unfortunately.
Revelio.
I want to go in that back because there's a lot of loot in here.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Let's begin this quest.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig...
He continues to be reticent about the details.
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've... In that regard, I've asked you...
Professor Ronan.
In fact, Professor... Now, regarding... We've arranged to replace the supplies.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander, you've managed your classes well with a borrowed one.
Can you tell me more?
J. Pippin's potions. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple...
I've never heard of a spellcraft.
A spellcraft is a... I shall explain more about...
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are... Mr. Ollivander, I would trust no one else.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first... Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or...
I'd like to go with...
Glad to hear it. He'll keep you well clean.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to have... Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, no time to waste. The sooner you complete...
Revelio.
Nice, Apollo, I've been looking for that.
Revelio.
Pretty sure that's good. Oh, it's probably the balance.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to do?
Indeed I do. And fixes things right up. Makes them
Is he?
more frequently. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not... A number of your professors have agreed to do so. I have arranged some for today. See them through.
Why must I first?
No lesson or lecture can come. Such experience.
I'll start on the task right... This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Yeah, probably bloody hit.
Revelio. The flying page must be around here somewhere. Accio. Brilliant. Revelio.
Well, learn a little more.
I trust the preliminary tasks were...
I completed the assignment.
Marvelous. You let us give the old... Remember to be deliberate in your...
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
Oh, that's not a side quest. One time this.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1420.
Revelio.
What lovely stone. That's class, that is. If someone gets struck by a curse...
If only a new student would help me with this sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zeno?
Everyone hates.
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports, I wanted to make some new friends, and so I bought my collection. My gobstone collection, that is. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls.
Gobstones?
That's what I tried. People can be so cruel. Imelda is one of the worst losers. And now those poor losers have taken my...
Rather an...
I'll say. Anyway, I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need...
Do you have any suggestions on how...
If I knew that, whoever hid my...
Haven't you any...
Not really.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. I'll be back to playing...
Oh god, 6 gobstones. Well, let's go to work.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
Don't you find it chilly?
Revelio.
Sport beams. What did they?
Accio. Revelio.
Where's all those big puzzle rocks?
Revelio.
An adversary has underestimated my adroitness.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Lumos.
It's got a lot of pictures. They're usually nearby.
Revelio.
There you are.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Never needed to be a specific level to open these.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Revelio.
Who's that gobstone?
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
That's just a long way down.
Revelio.
That's just road. That's just holes in the roof.
Revelio. Revelio.
Don't you?
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Is it below or above me? I can't read it.
Revelio.
He's definitely picking something up around here.
Revelio. Revelio.
I suppose I could guess those at the top of the grand staircase.
Revelio.
No, that's a gobstone, probably something else.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's
really?
gobstones. Revelio.
Hogwarts is a second home to me.
Revelio.
Got a couple of gear from this, I might as well inspect it. I'll get more offense. I'll get more offense if I get level 8. Which I'm close to getting.
Revelio.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
That's it first, how's it going? Time to return the scorpstones.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Way more fucking luck, trust me.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really?
Common sense.
Well,
Of course.
oh, how wonderful. Now that I have all my gobstones back,
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble.
isn't it? Oh, well, very well.
Orbicular barrel. Right, it's time that I go on to the main quest. Let's see what I'll get though. Ancient magic for ancient magic. Ooh. Oh, that means I can unlock certain areas now. Right, I think so. I'll get my own wand.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait has a lot of money.
Revelio.
There you go.
Revelio.
A meat cart. Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Man, it was only going to level up. It's on the new head wheel.
Well, fancy meeting
Revelio. Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies. Is this your first?
It is.
Well, I shall. Hogsmeade's a charming little place.
Let's get this over. I want to get this done. So one of the Bartles puzzle doors, I'm not sure it's depending on our heads or legs or something. It's got great treasures behind it. Maybe I need a spell for it. Maybe I should roll for it though.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course.
Revelio.
The only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in
keep me
detention,
well-rounded.
Revelio.
And via Hogwarts into Hogsmeade.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree.
Revelio.
Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
What the hell?
Revelio.
No, how is he singing that?
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Griffins.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the
Precisely.
name.
They think it's too dangerous.
Revelio.
I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Revelio. Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
All day in the Great Hall.
Revelio.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Revelio.
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's...
Revelio.
I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Oh god, this lag.
Only a hairy-hearted
The game glitched out. Must have got to the lag. Yeah, if we restart checkpoint. I'll stop streaming because it's starting to be headaches, you know, this lag. What?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you.
I'm gonna start streaming. If I can get to do that, fucking. I'm gonna start streaming. Maybe next time I'm gonna get a bit more computer.